Hello YouTube, this is ChardarYGO with a YGO Omega Daily Duel video playing some more of the Mystic Mine OTK deck. Opponent was kind enough to let us go second. This hand seems pretty solid. We get some redraws, opponent's activating Preparation of Rites, grabs Illusion of Chaos. Is this just a 40 card based deck? No, opponent's actually playing Dark Magicians. Well, evenly matched plus Lightning Storm should be really, really good against this deck. Opponent activates Souls, dumps actual Dark Magician Girl. Okay. Is our opponent playing... Is there a fusion monster that uses this that's really good? Normal's the Rod, activates the Rod. Grabs Circle. Activates Circle, chains Soul Servant, puts Eternal Soul on top of the deck. Soul Servant's actually a ridiculous card. Link summons into Linkuriboh. Didn't use the Magician Souls effect to draw. Link summons into Anaconda, and deck is suddenly less interesting. Pay 2,000, dump... Oh! Red Eyes, Dark Dragoon. Okay. Seen a lot of Dragoon recently. More than quite a while. Opponent sets one, probably Eternal Soul, banishes Soul Servant, draws a couple cards. Soul Servant is a ridiculous card on its own. Standby. Alright, in draw phase. Standby. Main. Extra, banish 6. It probably gets negated, but get a card out of our opponent's hand. Opponent lets it go. Alright, that was nice of them. Give them a Kaiju instead of a Dragoon. Lightning Storm calls spells and traps, assuming this is Eternal Soul, and will take our opponent's monsters with it. Alright, opponent activates Eternal Soul, special summons Dark Magician, spells and traps die, Magician's Rod triggers, tributes the Dark Magician, opponent loses all their monsters, and I guess we just pass there. Don't really have a, interacted with our opponent's board really well, but don't really have a follow-up. Illusion of Chaos, searches another Souls, puts a card back. Oh, Buster Whelp, interesting. Searches Prologue of the Destruction Swordsman. Actually lost to Buster Blader at YCS Vegas, the 3v3 right before the pandemic. Activates Souls, dumps the Illusion of Chaos. This is a tuner, so opponent could Needle Fiber here. That would be interesting. Activates Souls, pitch, Dark Magic Attack. This is a interesting deck because opponent's playing like the good Dark Magician cards, but they're also playing like actual Dark Magician Girl and Dark Magic Attack. So tributes the Souls, summons back the Linkuriboh, makes Protector Whelp, activates Protector Whelp, dumps Dragon Buster, sets a card, passes. We draw a Mystic Mine, which is not sure how good it will be. Opponent could get us with Dark Magic Attack. But for right now, we will enter battle. Attempt to enter battle. Opponent's going to activate Prologue, still in the main phase. Fuse into Buster Dragon. Can banish this card from the graveyard this turn. Destruction Swords cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects. They can only activate one per turn. Activate Slumber. We will take Yugioh. We will give our opponent Darla. Opponent has something, maybe. Maybe not. Go to battle. Attack Darla. Not doubling the attack yet. Alright, opponent takes 600. Main phase 2. Perhaps. Opponent definitely has something they can activate. Because they're not liking us changing our phases very much. Opponent finally lets us go to main phase 2. Try to pass the turn. Opponent draws. Standby. Main. Do they have another Souls? Well, they have a way to get to another Souls. Activates Illusion of Chaos. Searches Souls. Illusion of Chaos is such a cool card. Normals the Rod. Activates the Rod. We got to lose our Yugioh. Grabs another Soul Servant. If Soul Servant were in like a better archetype, this card would be almost spam worthy. This draws so many cards. Alright, they pitch the Souls. They're not summoning it. Summons a Dark Magician. Activates Soul Servant. Stacks Secrets of Dark Magic. Banishes Soul Servant. Draws 2 cards. Like, you stack your deck and then draw, like, multiple cards, not just one card. So we know they have the Fusion spell in hand. Activates Secrets of Dark Magic. Fusion Summon. What? Master of Chaos. Can target a light or dark in their grave and special summon it. Can this get back Dragoon? Gets back Magician's Souls. Okay. Activates Souls. Sends 2, draws 2. Oh, to have a Drawlin Lockbird. Banishes Destruction Sword Memories. Banishes Buster Blade or Buster Whelp. Summons Destroyer Swordsman. This is all okay so far. We're going to wait in Nibiru until like the very last minute. Activates Master of Chaos. Tributes 2. Banishes Yugioh. Sure. We will Nibiru. Summon Nib. Summon the token in defense. Small enough that we can attack over if we feel so inclined. Opponent sets a back row. Passes. We draw a limiter removal. I think we can go for game here, but I'm not sure if it's worth giving up all the resources to do it. So we could Slumber, give ourselves a Yugioh, our opponent a Darla. Fervor plus limiter removal makes it 12,600. You know, we came here to Mystic Mine OTK, and Mystic Mine OTK we will. This might not be the correct play, but I don't feel like you can play a deck like this and play conservatively. Give our opponent a Gedarla. The other thing is with our cards our opponent's playing, we might be just running into a literal mirror force. Activate a Slumber. Search. The opponent has a response to this, but they didn't stop the actual Slumber. Opponent thinking really hard if they want to let us Slumber. Get a Yugioh just in case our opponent has something unexpected. Enter battle. Alright. I want this attack to go through so badly. Declare attack. Wait till we're in damage step. Start of damage step. Limiter removal. Chain Psychic Fervor. Target Yugioh. We lose 3,300. And that is the game. All right. Game 2 against Dark Magicians. I think we want Cosmic Cyclone, Feather Duster, and Super Polys. Evenly matched. Like, I don't know about evenly in this deck. Like, in theory, it should be really good just because it, like, banishes all the back row. But, like, we need our battle phase. Like, we're literally an OTK deck. I'm assuming our opponent's going to go first. They're not summoning from the extra deck. We've sided out this Gizmek a lot, but hasn't been great. Nibiru was clutch. Lava Golem can out a Dragoon. Maybe if we're going second, we go on Demise. Focus more on the OTK, less on the Mystic Mine. And we'll try this. I feel like Mystic Mine also isn't great. Opponent's making us go first. Okay. Activate Extrav. Banish 6. We lose 2 Secure Gardenas. Okay, so we have no Secure Gardenas. Draw not a lot. Well, can our opponent... We have an OTK in hand if our opponent can't OTK. Instant Fusion. Pay 1,000. Gets Millennium Eyes Restrict. Activates Illusion of Chaos. Searches the Rod. Puts a card back. Summons the Rod. Activates the Rod. So we need our opponent not to be able to OTK us. That's how we lose. If they just set up a board, Kaiju plus Kaiju Slumber, we can play through almost anything. And then Yugioh Honest Limiter Removal is the same like 13,000 attack we saw before. Opponent summons Anaconda. If they just summon Dragoon, we should be able to win. Monster Reborn, that's becoming less likely. Gets back Restrict. In defense mode. Pay 2,000. Dump, summon Dragoon. This opponent activates Soul Servant. Stacks the other fusion spell. Banishes Soul Servant. Draws 1 card this time. Goes to battle. Attack. Attack. Take 500. End phase. Alright, we draw. What you got, opponent? What can you activate in the draw phase? Lancia? Maybe our opponent's just like salty AFKing, but like they have the board they're trying to set up. All right, gets the red hourglass. How do we lose from here? So you can like kind of stop watching now because like we have the win in hand. So what you do is you activate limiter removal on chain 1, honest on chain 2, honest resolves first. This will go to 6,000 on honest and then 12,000, and then 12,000 attack does kill our opponent over Godarla. So this game, unless I'm missing something huge, or our opponent has a very unexpected hand trap that I can't think of what it could be, this game should be over. So we Jizakuru, tribute over Dragoon. Kaiju Slumber, even if our opponent ashes, we just summon the second Jizakuru from our hand. Opponent's down to 30 seconds on the clock. Oh, come on. We wanted to see the damage. We wanted to see our monster get huge. So far the record is like 15,600 with this deck. All right, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Come on, opponent. You're not going to let us do it. Dang it. Oh, well. GG, opponent. We definitely had the win on hand. Opponent just didn't... would rather AFK than get OTK'd. All right, GG.